Listen, did you know that kids age from when they are born to the age 7? That is when they are most connected to the spirit realm. That is when they're the most deprogrammed, unconditioned, and when their pineal gland is the most open. Of course, this is just speculation, entertainment purposes only, and I'm just making things up in my head. But anyway, think about it. When kids are born on a physical level, right? They come out into the world, they don't know who they are. They don't know what is and what isn't. They haven't been told who they need to be yet and who they should be. And that's why the ages from when they're born to their 7 is one of the most crucial times for them, because that's when they start to develop an identity, beliefs, patterns, and traits. And you'll notice that before they go through all the conditioning and the programming, they are the most connected to the spirit world. You know, a lot of kids can see spirits, they can see energy, they can see aura, they can see a lot of things that adults cannot see. I remember when I was around that age, I started to have questions, and I was asking myself stuff like, if God created the universe and the world, then who made God? Or like, what if there was nothing in the world? What if nothing existed? Could we even fathom or understand what nothing is? One thought I remember having clearly is, what if I'm the only person that exists in the world? Like, what if these people outside of me aren't even real? What if I'm creating them? I used to have thoughts like that, and then you go to school and you learn a whole bunch of other stuff, and basically that connection gets cut off up until you have a spiritual awakening again later in your life. You know, even in the Bible, there are many verses along the lines of, whoever humbles themselves like a child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Do you start? Are you seeing what I'm saying? Are you are you seeing what I'm saying? If God is within us and the kingdom of heaven is within us, then the best way that we can connect to ourselves is to be childlike, to be like a child. And what does that mean? What do children do? They're innocent, they're naive, they are just naturally happy. They have fun and they trust without conditions. That childlike faith is what opens doors. When you can trust and have faith just because and have fun while doing it, that is what is going to open doors and bring in opportunities and abundance for you. I'm telling you, man, this new wave of kids and children are more spiritual than we could ever imagine. They hold so much wisdom and spiritual knowledge. And it all comes from to them from the source, because because they're the most connected. You know, we think that we are meant to teach the next generation. But honestly, I think they're here to teach us.